All right, here we go. It's week 5 of the King of Wings 360's presented by Ambient Air. We're at Williams Grove. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting grid for tonight. Taking the pole, going to be none other than the sprint car specialist himself. Out of Hayes and Boots Motorsports, going to be Zach Wells. To his outside, no slouch in these cars either. Going to be Jesse Gordon. Starting P3, Jamie Kephart. To his outside, he'll have Seth Johnson in the SJD Design 5 machine. Stu Rat start back there in the third row in P5. To his outside, he'll have his teammate Jace Damlin, Backdraft Motorsports. Starting P7 tonight, going to be Corey Hazelwood in the 88 machine, that Cooper Equipment Rentals sprint car. And to his outside, his team co-owner, the Spoon, Bryson Witherspoon. Loving the new paint job, by the way. Absolutely hilarious. Gotta admire that thing for just a minute. All right, starting back behind them on the inside, it'll be Kyle Bolin in the 6th machine for Backdraft Motorsports. And he'll have his teammate to the outside, gonna be Stephen Hott. Rounding out our field tonight, gonna be Ryan Walker. And that's it, that's your field for week 5 of the King of Wings 360's presented by Ambient Air. These guys get ready to roll off. Should be a heck of a show tonight here. The Grove, tough track. Long straightaways. Cars get very loose as the track breaks down. See how long that top line will hold up for these guys. Great qualifying effort tonight out of Zach Wells, taking the pole here, finding the fast way around. Appreciate Ambient Air coming on board, sponsoring the 360 Sprint Car Series for us. That's what we end every dirt night with. Our most technical car to drive. 25 laps is the call here tonight at Williams Grove. Couldn't ask for a better front row. Zach Wells and Jesse Gordon. How about Jace Damlin qualifying P6 back there? Stu Rat qualifying P5. Once again, Bryson Witherspoon's paint job. Gotta love the zebra cakes. Great stuff. All right, lights are off, pace car. Here we go. Let's get down to business. Zach Wells jumps out to an early lead. Seth Johnson side by side with Boogie. Gonna take that third spot early. As we're clean so far. Zach Wells out front, Jesse Gordon, P2. Seth Johnson running the third spot. Boogeyman right behind him, P4. Stu Rat gonna round out your top 5 here. But Hazelwood closing in. Oh, we got a good side-by-side battle going back here. Witherspoon on the inside of Jace Damlin. Oh, man. Witherspoon going to park it up in front of Stephen Hott there. Slides in behind Jace. Ryan Walker, Kyle Bolin, they're battling it out back here. Ryan flirting with the outside fence there. Kyle going to take a look to the inside. Very hard to pass here at Williams Grove. Kyle going to try the slider here. Not going to be there. Thought he might have the momentum on the low side. Not this time. Up front, Zach Wells continuing to lead. It's opened up quite a big gap back to Jesse Gordon. Seth Johnson still currently rounding out your podium. You know, for a road guy, Jace Downlin wheeling this sprint car tonight. Oh, Hazelwood in the wall right in front of him. Oh, no. Somehow they keep it going. Looks like Downlin is broken, though. That car not responding to steering inputs. We'll have to see if we stay green here. No caution yet. Stay green. Not sure how Witherspoon got through that unscathed. Witherspoon, your big mover of the race, up 4 spots right now. Running in P6. Hazelwood trying to make up ground now with 14 to go. Let's go on board here with Corey Hazelwood. You see just how loose these cars get coming out of 4. Ryan Walker, Kyle Boland still back there battling. Zach Wells still managing to hold off Jesse Gordon. Jamie Kephart giving Seth Johnson all he wants right now. Let's go on board here with Boogeyman. Huge run off the high side there for Jamie. Has to check up, stay out of the back of Seth. Jamie using every bit of the cushion there and then some. Seth figured out that high side a little bit faster. Moves up to block the run. Good battle here between Jamie Kephart, Seth Johnson. Zach Wells still managing to stay out front of Jesse Gordon, but Jesse Gordon has closed that gap. These front 4 have broken away and made a race unto themselves at this point. Stu Rat continuing running 5th where he started. The Spoon, still your big mover of the race. Kephart now looking for a pass on Seth to the inside. And Kephart going to get it done there. 6 to go. Seth looking to the inside now. He'll try to throw a slider of his own. Kephart, wise to it, crosses him over. Great battle for the final podium spot going on here. 5 laps to go. Williams Grove, the King of Wings 360's, sponsored by Ambient Air. Oh, Seth Johnson tags the back wall. Oh no, the backstretch wall. That can reach out and bite you. And it does. So under caution here late in this one. Seth Johnson. Watch this. Here we go. Trying to chase down Jamie Kephart. Oh, man. Heavy contact. The outside wall. Backstretch does have that opening there, and if you get too close, it will bite you. So unfortunate here. You hate to see that stuff. But it'll happen. So Zach Wells is going to have to hold off his teammate Jesse Gordon here one more time. Jamie Kephart going to have a shot at it, as that'll close him back up. How about Stu Rat right there? Going to be in fourth. He could be in the catbird seat. He'll have the outside line. Going to be the preferred starting line here, you would think. All these drivers are going to try to get to the high side. That's where all the speed is right now. Zach Wells in the Turkey Ranch Cannabis Machine, been the class of the field all night. See if he can keep it going, or if Jesse Gordon's going to get up there and play spoiler tonight. Lights are off the pace truck. And we're lining up single file because we're under 10 to go. Should have known that a second ago, but yeah, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. So no one will have the inside line. Everyone has the same line. Let's see how it plays out here. Pace truck's off. Field in the hands of Zach Wells. Here we go. 3 more times around Williams Grove. Jesse Gordon going to take the low line. Kephart ripping the high side. See if he can maintain that momentum. Or side by side. Watch Jesse Gordon work that wheel. Jesse making the low side work with 2 to go. Zach Wells still out front. Zach Wells will come through 3 and 4. Get the white flag this time by. One more time around for Zach Wells. Jesse Gordon has Kephart clear by a country mile here. Short of a big mistake, I think he's going to be able to hang on to P2. Zach Wells through 3 and 4. One final time. And he'll get it done here at Williams Grove. Going to take the victory. Zach Wells, Jesse Gordon going to hang on to P2. The boogeyman, Jamie Kephart, round out your podium. Hazelwood, Witherspoon, round out your top 5. Stu Rat, Stephen Ott, Seth Johnson, Kyle Bolin, and Ryan Walker round out your field. Your top 3 bring it around. And we'll go trackside for interviews.
Start off with a third place driver tonight out of Georgia, the boogeyman, Jamie Kephart. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, heck of a battle out there, and ended up playing spoiler on an HBM 123. Kept Hazelwood out of the top 3 there, and came home with a podium finish tonight. Didn't quite have enough for Gordon and Wills up there, but still not a bad finish all in all. How'd your race go?
I went pretty good, man. Me and Seth was battling there for a while, and I was able to get around him to get on the podium spot. I stayed committed there probably too long to the top. I was trying to keep the top running. Zach and Jess migrated down to the bottom, and I still kept trying to rip the top a little bit. I just wasn't very clean with it. So had a couple good runs, maybe a shot or two there, but more than likely this is where we were meant to be. So we'll definitely get on here with this, especially after the first two mess-ups on my part in the first two races. So it's good to be back on the podium.
Can't complain about a podium around here. Tough track tonight here at Williams Grove. Any sponsors you want to shout out tonight?
Yeah, man, I want to thank all the guys that helped me out, Scrub Hugger Graphics, Choice Inc., 203 Motorsports, everybody that's been here for a minute, helping the old buds out, trying to get back at the track here more often, turn some more laps, and get back in the swing of things. So appreciate everybody helping us out. Thank y'all.
Absolutely great to have you out here tonight, Jamie. There you go with the Boogeyman, Jamie Kephart, bringing home P3 tonight in the Ambient Air King of Wings 360's. Moving on now to P2, going to be the Batmobile, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, man, almost had enough there for Wells at the end, but couldn't quite find a line around him. How'd your race go?
It went good. It got a little hairy there. The track slipped off, but was able to kind of, I guess after the restart, make a little adjustments and was able to make the bottom work, but not enough to get to him. He was running a good line the whole race, and hats off to him. Good win.
Absolutely tough car, tough track, and way to hang in there, Jess. Come on, PT. You got any sponsor shout out tonight?
Thank you, of course, for putting this on and broadcasting, and congrats, Zach, on the win, and good job, Jamie, keeping me honest. And then my sponsors, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, Amsoil, Cretus Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
All right, there you have it. Jesse Gordon bringing home P2 tonight in the King of Wings 360, brought to you by Ambient Air. Moving on now to tonight's feature winner, going to be Zach Wells from Hazen Booth Motorsports. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Zach, we know you're good in these things, but came out here tonight and put on a clinic. Really tough car at arguably one of the toughest tracks we'll visit on the schedule, and you managed to beat some of the business out here tonight. How'd you do it?
Well, I wasn't expecting the top to go away that quick, and I know, to beat most of the guys out here, especially Jamie and Jesse, you got to be on your A game the whole time. So I was watching split times, and Jesse started gaining on me little by little, and then I saw a flashy yellow one corner, so I was like, oh, I got to do something different. Went to the bottom, rolled the wing back a couple clicks, and kind of just hooked up from there. I could see him. There was points where he'd gain on me, I'd gain on him, but just tried to focus on hitting my marks.
You did just that. Congrats on the victory tonight. Hard fought and well-deserved. You got any sponsors you want to shout out tonight, Zach?
Yeah, you guys for putting it on. Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hazen Boots Motorsports, Beatman's and Masonry, Finish Line Race Designs, and PCs by Thomas.
There you have it. Zach Wells bringing home P1 tonight in the King of Wings 360s presented by Ambient Air. Put that number 37 in victory lane in the sprint car. Not surprising. Thanks for all coming out. We'll see you guys next week.